Jameer, their bigs really gave you guys some trouble last time around. Is just protecting the paint. Is that going to be key tonight?
They're a team that pounds the ball in the paint and just not just post us, but drive it and with their guards. I thought their guards put a lot of pressure on our defense as well. I think we all have to obviously do a better job than what we did last time we played them.
Is Brandon Knight one of those players that just seems to keep getting progressively better?
What's this, his second year, third year?
Second.
Yeah, he's gotten better from last year, and he seems like he likes to work, and you see that he works on certain things in the offseason. So I don't know. I'm not around him, and I don't know him I don't know him well, but from what I hear, he's a hard worker.
You guys have been in a lot of close games. Again, recently the other night. What have you learned from playing in these close games?
That it sucks when you lose. We just have to continue to try to win those games and find a way to win those games. And, they're there for us to grab and to win. We just have to go get them.
We've asked you a bunch of times what you've learned about Jacques this year, but now that you're at the midpoint, what have you learned about him? He's a different type of motivator than what I'm used to. He's a guy who still doesn't yell and scream, and he allows us to figure it out as a team rather than trying to coach us every play or coach us every situation. He allows us to figure it out ourselves, and that comes from myself and the rest of the older guys trying to teach the young guys. And what have you learned about Rob Hannigan?
What I learned about Rob?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, other than that, I don't know. I haven't had too much interaction with him in terms of just, personal things or anything like that, or just hanging out or anything like that. Developing relationships takes time.
Can you talk about in the locker room how you guys...
Oh my God! This is the first time she said anything.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's hard. Can you talk about all of these close losses?
Yeah.
Can you talk about how you guys stay together, even though it's frustrating at times?
Well, it's easy when you're losing games to separate, but your older guys and your veterans, your leaders have to keep everybody together, and that's what I've been trying to do, and the other guys have been trying to do, because it's not one of those things where we're losing games by 20 and 30 every night. We're losing by 5 and less, and we know, that's a 2 and 3 possession basketball game, and a couple things go differently in terms of just making little small mistakes in the course of a game. We can come out on a win again.
Can you talk about J.J. Redick and what he brings
now
to
she
the
wants
table?
to ask all the questions. He brings a lot. He spaces the floor. He's a great playmaker. He's developed himself into a good playmaker. He's there defensively. And he's just a guy who knows how to play.
You know he went to a Justin Bieber concert the other day.
I did too.
You did?
Well, I did too. I'm not gonna lie. Bieber fever.
There was a reason, right? And you can't just quite leave it at that, can you?
I'm comfortable in my skin. I went to the Justin Bieber concert.
You still gotta say why.
No, I'm not gonna say why. I'm gonna leave it out there. Why? No.
Kids, right?
Yeah, I take my daughters. They got a chance to take a picture with them and everything, so it was cool.
Jameer, are you preferring the weather today or the weather in Detroit last week?
They said it was the coldest day in 3 years there, so I'm definitely gonna pick today.
All right. Thanks, Jameer.
Thanks.